Guys, Scott here, back with another lengthy video. Oh yes, this one's gonna be lengthy, or maybe it won't be, I don't know. All I know is I've had a grand dinner. I think I had pickled onions. They are amazing. They remove curses, I'm sure of it, but that's neither here nor there. Now this video has been coming for a while. At least a good 2 days, which is a lot of volume in my world. 2 days, a lot happens. Oh yes, a lot happens, man. But listen, I wanted to make this video, this conspiratorial video, and speak about the personality. In fact, if you are someone who believes that you're just your personality, as opposed to your persona, or for the dummies, I won't call you dummies. Too late. I'm sorry. I mean, for those who don't know what a persona is, maybe look it up, but essentially, let's call the persona a spirit. And I'm only jesting, it's in the evening. Around this time, I started to get drunk in the head. Things start to happen. Ideas begin to evaporate, so don't mind my jesting. It's all in good faith, I love you all. So, the difference between the personality or the persona or the spirit is when we believe we're just a personality, it's very hard going. It's very, what do I do? What's my purpose? Who am I? How are you doing? I'm fine, thank you. You? Right? That feeling. Is everything all good or, oh God. But it's always in the middle. It's never truly, I want to fucking die. Or I feel like a fucking god today, you know? The full length of being human or humanity. We love to just die in the middle. Dicey middle, right? Of mediocrity, of never really being truly you. So what I discovered on my path is there was an internal voice, my spirit, my persona, that transcends the personality. And it's a mind fuck at first. Because you believe this is all you are. And even when you have a spiritual awakening, it's still just me, and yes, I'm free and humble and enlightened, but secretly I still want power and money and people to love me, and I'm just a little me, can't you see, I'm alone. That's a spiritual journey, or that's being in the personality, thinking you're just Frank or Tom or Laurie or Rolly. Some of my friends, we won't speak about them. You believe that's all you are. You believe that's all you are. Until you find the dignity inside, your spirit says, yes, I am more than this. And this is what happened to me. I went through a transformation. I started to realize I could be myself, which is a humorous, genius, flamboyant, outlandish character, but also very tender, funny, humble, arrogant, sometimes cocky, definitely at times, but also sweet. There's many, many different flavors to me. But this is what I found. And the thing with the spirit is, the great awesome thing about spirit is that your persona or spirit loves the personality. We love to be human. As spirits, we love to be human. Why do you think we're attracted to, say, Stephen Fry's mythos series of all the Greek gods? The way he describes them, I haven't read the books, I've just listened to the Audible, but the way he describes the gods, they're so vivacious, they're so dramatic, they're so human. And that's kind of bang on really about what the spirit is. The spirit wants to come in to your flesh and express. And when you allow yourself to be the spirit, your persona, you'll flare up your personality, you'll be more full, and you realize that it's okay to be things like sad, or grievous and feeling lots of grief, or elated, or tackling a big so-called serious issue of humor, saying you want to die. Sometimes I just want to die, you know? Sometimes I have that at night, I'm like, it's over, man. I'm like, we're done, it's over. Forget about it, tomorrow's not coming. And I laugh. I laugh at my own grief. And the next day I feel better, I feel wiser. But that's our challenge. That's our problem, because we make it a problem. But that's our challenge as human beings, is we doubt our personality, because we doubt it and we kick it down. We doubt ourselves and we kick ourselves down because we believe that's all we are. So you never really allow yourself to feel fully sad. Never really allow yourself to feel fully free, because you're always worrying and constricted and need to play a game of, if I want to get money, I need to perform in a certain way, or a girlfriend, and hey, you have nice hair. Hey, please hire me. Always reacting, never truly responding. And that's what I've started to change in my life. Like I share with you, when I was applying for jobs, like I hated it, man. I couldn't stand it. I have a job, I wanted another one. So I started applying for another job. And I started to feel sick because I was reacting towards what they thought or what I thought they needed. And it's always generic, mediocre, hey, blah, 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 copying other people. Until I realized, man, I'm just gonna be myself. And guess what? Tremendous success. Because people respond to authenticity, originality. I have that with dating, with women. When I be myself, tremendous. I can be outlandish in my communication. I get hits, I get responses, I get dates, get freaking laid, and just have a good time. But when I come from the personality, believing I'm just this, let me tap into the mass collective psyche thinking of like, what works? What's this? This technique, this. David Goggins said this, Joe Rogan said this. And by the way, I love these guys, I think they're cool. But it's always other people's TOVs, always other people's tone of voices, never truly your own. And that's the thing about the spirit, when you start to become more of who you are, your personality, your ego, who you are as a human being is like the jewel in the middle, but there's so much more to you. And you'll start to feel original. You start to come up with some new ideas. Start to feel a bit more free, a bit more authoritative. And that's a good thing. So, this is the video. 7 minutes. Is your attention span able to keep up with this? The speed of my voice, the flamboyancy of my communication? Maybe. Hopefully, maybe not. But anywho, all I'm saying is, allow yourself to be who you really are. But that can be tricky as well. It's like, Scott, how do I find out who I really am? Well, you need to go within. Unfortunately, everything you've read about Jesus and Buddha, Muhammad, Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu, again, I don't know, Alan Watts, Eckhart Tolle, having an awakening and there being an inner kingdom, it's all true. Unfortunately, it's all true. So you're never going to find it outside. You can use the outside as tools to go within, having a freaking mentor, being into crystals, maybe working out, traveling, meditation, yoga. All these things are great, but they're all catalysts to bring you inside. But there's a voice inside. You may not be ready for this, but there's a voice inside that is omnipresent, powerful, hilarious, and what you think is spirituality and what you think is life is beyond. It's more. And it's awesome, right? But the key here is you're allowed to be human. More so. When you step outside of being human, you'll give yourself permission to be human. But if you believe you're just a human, and you can't be outlandish because I'm just a little me, I need to play along. I need to be a little in the field, right? If you believe that, it's gonna be hard going, man. But there's something more. Something that will embrace your personality. And I call it the persona, the bigger you. The bigger you, right? The bigger you of multiple freaking selves in your mind, in your personality, in your head, right? Because you might think I'm Stephen. Yes, I'm normal and... No, you're not. No, you're not, Stephen, because you behave differently around your mother than your girlfriend. You behave differently around your workplace than you do in the shopping queue. right? We've all got freaking multiple personalities. We're all freaking heathens with multiple dragon heads. But the key is, can you step out of it and allow yourself to bloom by not being so attached? And you'll find a bigger me that encompasses everything. But it's tricky. I'm still on the journey, but I wanted to share this today. And I'll leave it here, man. Persona, your spirit. Find it. Find within. You're more than you think. You're more than just who you are on a freaking driver's license, ID, passport. You're more than that. And you know you are. We all know that. But you gotta look within. And then you find it, man. And you'll find the glory of God, the glory of who you are, the glory of the universe, whatever you want to call it. It's up to you. A precious, cherishable thing called you. Up to you how you want to describe it. It doesn't matter. No one cares. It doesn't matter. You don't really care or matter. It's up to you. I'm saying go beyond. And paradoxically, you're actually going more in to that tricky dicky personality of yours. So I love you guys. Find the frickin' giant, man. You know, like the frickin' guy from the frickin' sweet corn ads, the green giant. Find that frickin' giant, bro. That's it. All right, peace out.